What's up, y'all? Thanks so much for tuning in and checking out today's video. I appreciate you guys tuning in today, as always. And before we get started, I want to go ahead and ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. Also, like the video if you find it to be helpful, resourceful, entertaining in one way or another after you've had a chance to check it out. And share. And also turn on the notifications. You know, if you're about that life, turn on the notifications if you are interested in my next videos or anything else that I have coming up in the future. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Today, we are discussing overthinking. With overthinking, I just want to remind you that sometimes the overthinking is the primary thing that is keeping you, me, us, whoever, from reaching that goal. The goal that you set, whether it is a 6-month goal, 6-week goal, yearly goal, long-term goal, if you have not taken at least one step towards that goal, maybe it would be good to think about how you're looking at that goal and to consider whether or not you have been overthinking the actions that you need to take. Because if you've been overthinking taking action, and especially taking action for the first step, then you need to monitor where you are and really get clear with yourself about how that overthinking is affecting you. Because at the end of the day, what happens is the overthinking is just going to keep you stuck. It keeps you from getting started. And when you look up, the goal will never be achieved. It'll go from 6 weeks to 6 months to a year to 5 years. 5 years from now, if you're still stuck in trying to get things perfect, if you're still stuck in the planning phases, if you're still stuck in, like I said, the ideation and just trying to make sure that everything is lined up, that can really be a systematic thing that's happening within you that is causing all that overthinking to where, you know, it could be fear, it could be a lot of things, but nevertheless, it is all overthinking. And the first step should not be that difficult, especially when it's a new goal. I mean, because think about it, the first step could be as simple as writing down the ideas or writing down your some sort of tentative game plan or making a phone call or asking a friend for guidance or just doing some additional research or resources, finding resources for that project that you're interested in launching or that goal that you are looking to achieve. So one of the reasons why this is important is because I know, like for me, I'm one of those people that sometimes I have multiple projects going, right? And I'm working on it. You know, I'm trying not to spread myself too thin, but sometimes you can be in a situation to where you are working on multiple projects, you know, passion projects or things that just inspire you. And if you spend too much time overthinking or contemplating that next step, you're making it more complicated than what it needs to be. More times than not, that's likely what we end up doing. I know for me, you know, sometimes I just overcomplicate that first step or that first few steps, and it keeps me stuck. So I just really want to encourage you to look at your thoughts, like see how you're viewing things. Are you overthinking? Like, is that what is keeping you from getting started? And, you know, like I said, sometimes the conditions may not be ideal, but the perfect time to act is now. The perfect time to act is now, because at the end of the day, today is all that you have. So go ahead and act, get started. Don't let the overthinking stop you from at least taking that first step. And if you need to reassess and pivot or whatever, do that along the way, but at least get started and don't let the overthinking hold you hostage. All right, so that's today's chat. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and like the video, share it with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever, and definitely look forward to catching you guys in the next video. And also feel free to check out my website, Keetria.com, and the podcast, SOB, Style of Business, the podcast.